The early people loved Allah so much. I mean, they carried this deen. And there's people here, a lot of you are people, from places like Afghanistan, from Pakistan, from India. These are places where people went there. Many of them were barefooted. They weren't wealthy people, they were poor people. They went there, they walked into the mountains to find animists, to find Buddhists, to find people worshiping cows and worshiping idols, to take La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah to them. And you're Muslims today because of those people. That's why you're Muslim. You're Muslim today because of those people, because they loved Allah more than people that will go to the ends of the earth for dunya. And especially to the Afghan community, you people, this is one of the biggest communities outside of Afghanistan, and your country is a mess. It's a complete mess. Both of them, this one and the one over there, it's a complete mess. So you really need to think about your community, because al-aqrabun awla bil ma'ruf. People close to you they're more worthy of your good. And the Afghan community, Afghanistan is one of the great places in the world. Allah made it a special place. And I'm not just saying this. I believe this in the rock bottom of my heart. Afghanistan, Allah made it it's a unique place, it's a special place. Imam Malik radiallahu anhu said, Sufyan said to him, Al-ilmu kathir. There's so much knowledge. And Imam Malik said, Al-ilmu shajara. أصرها في مكة وأغصانها في المدينة وأوراقها في العراق وثمارها في خراسان. He said that knowledge is a tree. The foundation, the trunk roots and trunk are in Mecca. The branches are in Medina. The leaves are in Iraq, but the fruits are in Central Asia. And he knew, because he saw the Central Asians. When they became Muslim, they took on this deen. And they produced some of the greatest scholars in the history of Islam. Wallahi. They took on this deen in a way that no other people took it on. No other people. And the knowledge that they put, not just in Arabic, in Farsi, all the knowledge that they put was amazing. And those are your ancestors. And wallahi, many of them, and I swear to God, you have people in your lines that they did not sleep. They did not go to bed with their spouse to produce somebody that had no regard for this religion. Wallahi. They had dua on their tongue when they went to sleep with their spouse. That Allah would if a fruit came from that union, it would be a fruit that worshipped Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wahdahu la sharika lah. That was their niyyah. And there's mujaddidis here. Omar said, I never, since the day that I became Muslim, I never went to my wife's, I never went without the intention that a mujahid fi sabilillah would be the result of that union. That's the niyyah of your grandfather. That was his niyyah. And those people were real. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about those people. Those people were real people. They lived. They walked the earth. They breathed. They ate. They slept. But they were for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because they loved Allah more than anything in this world. And anything they loved in this world, they loved for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And so you all have to think really seriously about what you're doing here and where you're going. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَأَيْنَ تَذْهَبُونَ? Where are you going? That's a question we all have to ask ourselves. Inshallah, may it be a good journey. Like the French say, bon voyage, good journey to Allah. To Allah. وَأَنَّا إِلَىٰ رَبِّكَ الْمُنْتَهَى. To your Lord is the end. Inshallah, jazakum Allah khairan.